Blow bubble and come in. Okay, hold on.
While twirling her hair.
Okay, so tell us about today's drink. I mean, obviously it has to do with bubblegum.
It has to do with bubblegum, everything bubblegum. I am very excited for this drink. I got inspired by the color, the flavor, the nostalgia. So the blueprint of the drink is essentially going to be a vodka tonic. I am going to be fat washing this vodka.
That is such a gross term. Like, you know what I want? I want my drink fat washed.
Yes. Fat washing is mixing a liquor with fat, such as butter. You are shaking it up, freezing it, taking the frozen chunks out, and the remaining liquor is fat wash with whatever you fat wash. So I'm gonna be fat washing the vodka with buttered popcorn to create a nostalgic taste that pairs well with bubblegum with tonic water, and I wanted to add an acidic element, but because I want the drink to be clear, I am doing a shrub, which is a vinegar sugar mix to add some sort of acidity, because if I added lemon or lime juice, it would come out kind of cloudy, and I want this drink to be clear to let the bubblegum spheres take center stage.
Okay, so I'm conflicted because I genuinely want to be supportive and I trust you. I trust you, and I'm also like, this is the worst idea I've ever heard, and I'm embarrassed for us.
Right.
Because popcorn and bubblegum in a drink sounds.
I actually do not know how it is actually gonna taste. This is going to be an experiment.
Okay.
But the popcorn flavor will be very light. It won't be like popcorn bam in your face. It's more like popcorn.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll be honest, probably I'm gonna pull someone from the Watcher staff to like help me because I also don't really know alcohol. Ryan, you want to come on? He can't resist.
Cheers to worth a shot.
Cheers to worth a shot.
But before we get started, here's a word from our sponsor.
Oh, hi there. It's me, Steven, feeding my coworkers like a good boss should. We're eating Magic Spoon because it's our sponsor for today's video. I've been searching for a new midnight snack for months, and I gotta say, I think I found the winner. Magic Spoon has definitely changed the game. It's got 0 grams of sugar and 13 grams of protein per serving, but it still tastes amazing. See, Magic Spoon is keto-friendly, gluten-free, grain-free, and soy-free. It's naturally flavored and super filling, so it's perfect for my late-night cravings. Or any time of the day, like right now. And there are actually only 140 calories per serving. Right now we're eating, we got cocoa, we got fruity, we got frosted, and peanut butter. That's right, if you wanna try Magic Spoon before we eat out all of the inventory that they have today, click the link below to grab a variety pack and try Magic Spoon today. And be sure to use our promo code WATCHER5 at checkout to get $5 off any order. Or go to magicspoon.com/watcher5. And now, back to the video.
Okay, I'm so strong.
A weightlifting champion.
Okay.
Are we ready to pop some popcorn?
Yeah! I feel like nothing makes me feel dumber than using somebody else's microwave.
I agree.
Like, it has to be a couple seconds in between each pop. That's how you know it's ready.
Oh. This
Not
is
done.
perfect.
It's not
this
done.
is
It's not done.
perfection.
Oh, there's so much
You're right. There should
room.
be. We don't need the whole bag.
Yeah, we don't need the whole
I think
bag.
it's fine. This is pretty perfectly popped. And this is Mari's timing.
I feel like Ryan is gonna like drop down like Spider-Man.
Just stack our popcorn. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is pour our vodka. This is to prepare the fat wash. You know, people say for this gram, you put this much vodka, depending on the fat and the oil. This to me is an eyeball situation. Because
Clearly.
you cannot, like, how are you supposed to know this popcorn that much? So basically, you know, you just wanna add a good amount just for some flavoring.
I literally feel like you're a mad scientist. Like I walk into Ricky's apartment and it truly looks like a meth lab. Beakers, we have like alcohol
Everywhere.
here, we have like dried cranberries that are like hanging from the windowsill. It's like a whole situation. You're
It is
always like
insane.
concocting things. So this is not out of the ordinary.
You know, I feel like that's a good amount. Basically, what we're now gonna do is we're going to shake it
Mix it
or agitate it, as they say in high-end cocktail.
biz.
So this is now we're fat washing with the vodka
I
because
see.
as you guys may or may not remember from your college days, alcohol doesn't freeze. When you're putting like a butter, for example, or bacon grease, the grease will freeze, the liquor won't. And then you scoop out the fat and then you strain it and the remaining liquid is your fat wash liquor. Can you say fat wash?
Fat wash.
So you wanna let this sit overnight, but I pre-froze one already, so we could get on with the show.
Yeah.
This is our frozen batch of our buttered popcorn fat wash vodka that we are now going to strain so that we just get the vodka. Do not smell that.
Now I want to. Oh my God.
That smells questionable.
That is so gross. Ew, that smells.
No, if it's too gross, I'll cut it with a normal vodka. Because maybe I put too much popcorn. This is why we should have measured. We're gonna strain this out. It sounds grosser than it.
No, it is gross.
Actually, you know, it smells gross, but I actually have faith in this. So while we wait for this to strain, we are gonna get started on our next step, making a strawberry shrub, which is a cocktail term for vinegar and sugar. And there's different sugars you can use, different vinegars you can use. This is to add an acidic element to a drink. That's an alternative to lemon juice or lime juice. So basically, we're gonna cut some strawberry slices. I know this is your favorite fruit.
Yeah, no. This is my like
Do you wanna cut
desert
it?
island food. Like I would just live off of strawberries.
Do you also wanna
Cut it? Yeah, I want to cut it.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
teach me.
You're gonna cut off the stem of the strawberry, and basically you're just gonna cut some slices this way.
Okay.
Like that.
1/4 inch.
So for shrub, you want to do about equal part vinegar to sugar. So we'll add around this much sugar. Up to the line over there. And then we're gonna add equal part apple cider vinegar for this one because I think apple cider vinegar has a more fruit forward taste than a regular like white distilled vinegar.
Yeah. It also is very like strong. I feel like you're like.
Do you want a shot of this?
Yeah.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Actually, this must be good for you. Are you supposed to shake it?
Yeah, because of all the.
Sediment of it all?
Oh, Jesus.
Bon appetit!
So gross. I love it.
Didn't you feel
I love
invincible? Invincible! We want to match the sugar with the vinegar. You can add a little more vinegar. You know, no one's gonna judge you.
Do you not measure?
I do, and I don't.
Oh, great. I'm glad we saw that.
If I'm doing something completely unfamiliar, I would definitely measure and taste test.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like cooking a recipe you've done 100 times.
Exactly, you can kind of measure it.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're gonna add our vinegar.
This actually looks good. This with the
This,
that,
you're
I don't
excited.
know, but this I am excited about.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna shake this up. So you just shake it for not that long. So you wanna let this marinate overnight, but we came prepared and we have a jar of pre-shrubbed shrub. So let's check in on our strained buttered popcorn vodka, which I'm very nervous about. Should we try this? This is the moment of truth. I am praying to the cocktail gods. Let this work.
Ew.
It's buttered popcorn.
Ew.
Should we try it? Okay.
Throw up.
Oh, that is nice.
Whoa.
Smells can be deceiving.
Whoa.
Fat wash, baby.
Wild.
Fat wash.
No, that's
fat
wild.
Wash. Fat
That's-
wash. We're moving on to our next step, which is the most terrifying yet. If you thought this was terrifying, you ain't seen nothing yet. I am busting out the sous vide.
What does sous vide mean?
Sous vide is you're cooking with a controlled temperature water. So a lot of people like sous vide, they're like steak or a lot of food so that it cooks perfect temperature every time. Great, so we're gonna make a bubblegum stock. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking bubblegum, sous videing it with water to extract the flavor and color. We want 120 gram of bubblegum. We're gonna add this in. Beautiful.
Oh, exactly.
120 gram exactly. Now, for this precise measurement, we're taking 120 gram of bubblegum to 500 gram of water. And sous vide it in here. Oh, this is beautiful. It's already changing colors. I don't know if you can see.
It's a little pink. Yeah, I see
Right?
it. It's cute.
So basically, we're gonna sous vide this for 4 hours at 120 degrees. We're gonna turn this on, and now it's gonna cook the water to that temperature. Some say you put it in after, like, you know when you preheat the oven, but then it's not gonna kill us when we put it in
Some
before
say. So now we're heating the water. What happens to the bubble gum?
We're cooking it on a higher temperature to extract the color and flavoring from it. If you were to just like leave it overnight, it would take days.
This speeds up the process.
This not only speeds up the process, but because this bubblegum is so thick
Yeah, right.
and hard, this will soften it to make it
massage
to
it out.
juice it.
Yeah, juicing.
So now we let this rest for 4 hours, but because I came prepared, I have the finished result of a 4-hour sous vide bubblegum stock ready. Here is the result of a 4-hour sous vide bubblegum stock. We are now going to freeze this, but before we freeze it, we need to add some calcium lactate in it. It's part of the spherification process. It gives it a thick consistency. I didn't come up with it, I'm just following science.
This is so extra.
Do you want to smell it?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Ew.
Dude, I love it.
Whoa.
Wow.
It's a different color.
Wow.
Coming out. Wow, that's pretty.
Beautiful. So we're gonna add some sugar to this and some calcium lactate. So I'm gonna add 50 grams of sugar.
That's what it needs, more sugar.
Yeah, because you know, it is essentially water.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And then we're gonna add.
What is that? What is this? What is
so
this?
calcium lactate is a thickening agent used in the spherification process. So now that we have this measured out, we're going to blend this
Okay.
and then freeze it.
Okay, fun. I love this.
Really?
I always see this on like influencers. You know, they're always like making my latte.
Oh, that little frother thing? We're gonna blend this with our immersion blender. So here we go. Do you want to do it?
Yeah.
Hold down, yeah. Well, I was like so scared.
Is that it? More?
Like maybe a little bit.
More?
Maybe a little bit more.
Okay.
Okay. And now we are going to fill our ice spheres up. You don't want any bubbles in it.
It's like a game of operation.
Yeah. Beautiful. So we're doing all this right now because in the end, we're gonna have these frozen spheres that we're going to dip in a sodium alginate bath to create these fun algae-like spheres that like burst in your mouth. That's like bubble gum. It's like.
Okay, open up. A little bit, just a little.
Oh. You have to try it too. Yep. Okay. But like the tiniest bit.
Yeah.
It's like
Just like Mama used to make.
this is like yeah. It's like we're now going to freeze this, and while we wait for this to freeze, we're going to work on our sodium alginate bath to finally create the bubblegum spheres. Sodium alginate's derived from seaweed, and it gives a gelatinous texture and a membrane around the spheres.
Is it gonna taste like seaweed?
No.
Oh.
It's just the
texture.
Shall we get to it?
Yes.
Okay, so we are first going to measure out 1 liter of water. So now we're gonna add 7.5 grams of sodium alginate. So we're gonna sprinkle this in the water and we are going to give this one more blend. Wow, look at this.
Whoa.
We're gonna strain this to get the clumps out so that it's just the water. We don't want any bubbles or anything. So we'll strain this in here. So now we're gonna wanna let this bath rest for a few hours. And of course, I already have one pre-made. We took the sodium alginate bath that I pre-prepared, heated it up so it's warm, because when we're putting the frozen spheres in, it could be drastically cold. So we want a nice warm sodium alginate water.
Oh, that's kind of nice.
And then when we put it all in, we're gonna put the spheres in here. But before we do the spheres, I wanna get the glass ready with a sugared rim.
That's how you do it.
We're just gonna add a nice...
Cute. I never knew that's how you did it.
Yeah, the trick
the lime
is
first.
lime juice, because I think it sticks better.
Yeah.
Okay, now we are ready for the moment of truth.
I've never had that before.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my gosh. Here is what the frozen result looks like. We're gonna wanna pop them in a few at a time, because then they clump together if you do too much.
Oh.
Oh my gosh!
Satisfying little sound.
I was afraid it wasn't gonna look like a sphere.
It's not floating, it's sinking.
Yeah, you want it to sink. And then you wanna give this a stir. Yeah, so in this bath, it creates that membrane that I was talking about. Dunk it in
It's
here.
kind of like boba.
It is.
No,
it's like a popping boba.
But inside it's gonna taste like bubble gum.
Exactly.
I love boba.
This is...
Put it in the different temperatures.
You don't want this one cold because when you take it from frozen, it's gonna be too drastically cold.
Oh my God, it's changing.
Exactly. You want this like clear color. Do you wanna dunk it?
Yeah.
Like pop more in.
And then we go here. They are changing. They kind of look like little boobies.
Translucent.
Okay. Oh, uh-oh. Sorry.
It's okay.
Oh no. Oh no, hold on.
Oh, did it pop?
Yeah. Ew. That's gross. Okay. Ooh. It tastes like bubblegum ice cream, but like like shaved ice, like bubblegum shaved ice.
This is beautiful. Okay, so for the cocktail, we are finally gonna add 2 ounces of our buttered popcorn. For strawberry shrub, I wanna do a 1/2 ounce. Now we are going to shake. Okay.
That's very attractive.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're so strong.
Hey,
Wow.
Hey, thank you. Okay, so now we're gonna pour the cocktail in. And we're going to top off with some tonic.
Okay. Oh.
And this
Stop.
is the final cocktail. I am extremely satisfied with the spheres.
Yeah, it's gorge.
With the color.
Yeah, beautiful. As a 90s baby, I really appreciate this hue of pink.
It is
very
so 90s.
Like Brittney, it's very like
Christina.
yeah, butterfly clips.
Yes, is this drink?
Yes.
Can we make this like, you know, like
A joint, like a 50s milkshake.
yes, a 50s milkshake. I hope it goes through the straw. Oh my gosh, no, I'm not. Okay.
Ryan, can you taste this? Come here.
Wow, look at that. That's crazy. What have you done? What have both of you done?
I don't even know what we did.
Looks like you killed Jigglypuff. That's something I'm putting in my mouth.
Yes,
I do
so
that more often than I should, to be honest. I should look into that. I'm gonna take a sniff.
oh yes.
Why does that smell like that? I thought it was gonna smell like bubblegum, and it smells like...
Oh, it's a shrub.
That smells like a 24-hour fitness like locker room.
Oh!
And I'm talking the morning crowd. Okay, I wanna make sure I get balls.
It's a interesting situation.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Do you taste the popcorn?
I don't know what, I feel like I got punched in the face.
I know, Ricky, I don't know.
You know?
I don't know.
Here, I have to remake it because I want to add even less shrub.
I don't think that's the problem.
You know what? I think I was just caught off guard. Let me do.
No, I think that is.
Yeah, get a little sugar.
No, here,
Oh
I have.
shit! No, actually, the sugar
rim changes everything.
Sugar changed everything. But there was too much sour at first without the sugar, and the sugar like activated so that I could actually taste.
You're right.
Yes. Okay, I have to try
Is that bad
one
that
thing.
I don't love it?
No, I think I added too much shrubbery in this.
Can you smell that?
This is popcorn.
Whoa. Can I drink?
Weird.
Can I
Yes,
drink?
try it. Yes.
Can I drink? Is this popcorn?
Yeah, you could put it in a shot glass and
Wait,
try
what
it.
is this?
That's butter
You
popcorn
can't just hand
fat
me a mason
wash
jar and say
vodka.
drink this. You need to tell me what's in here. What the fuck is this?
Vodka.
It's vodka, but you gotta try it on its own.
With popcorn?
Yes.
Okay, I'll try
I feel
that.
like this is like Ryan's two favorite things.
I'm a tequila guy, but I do like alcohol.
Popcorn, alcohol.
Wow, that is freaking me out.
I
That
know.
smells exactly like popcorn. Whoa, that is so weird. It has the vodka like punch,
Yes.
but it still has a popcorn taste.
you know, I
You
want.
make this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I will say one thing about this drink that's a very guilty pleasure. Oftentimes when I'm chewing gum, I'm too lazy to find a trash can or I don't want to spit it out. So I wish I could just swallow it.
Do you swallow your gum?
I don't because I'm a good boy. But this made me feel like a naughty boy because I was chewing the gum and I was like, you know what?
That's why it's.
Swallowed it.
So this is a new mix, way less shrub. You can taste the butter popcorn, but then I want the spheres.
I hate it. Like, hate. Like, ugh. If that was served to me in a restaurant,
Let me try.
I would like very politely try to send it back. Okay.
That's delightful. What is wrong?
Yeah, right?
Wait, so there's alcohol in this?
Yeah.
And it tastes like popcorn like that?
Yeah.
It's gonna be okay, boo.
Do you have any more? I wasn't even planning to be on this show. I was upstairs working on bullshit, and now I'm back down here. I'm gonna take this up to my laptop and have a great day.
But don't leave without some spheres.
Should you rebrand this as a popcorn drink? Because that's incredible. Oh my god.
He made them.
These are teeny tiny ice cubes. I didn't even know they made ice cube trays that small. Whoa, this is like one of those like toys where you add water and it
I
grows.
know.
Like when you have like a little frog and then it becomes like a big frog.
Try this reimagined drink.
You've done it. You did
This-
it. Whatever
that
little
one is it.
Whatever little adjustment you made, you did it.
That was it. Mari's outnumbered.
I'm outnumbered.
Rick and Ryan prevail again.
But I also don't drink alcohol, so that could be a big part of this. Like if I were, you know.
That's the
connoisseur-
drink.
Yeah, so if you were to sell this at a restaurant, how much would it cost?
I've been to bars where they have like a $50 drink, but it's only like two. So I would charge, this would be in the $35
I was
category.
gonna say 36. $36, that's fine.
You two lost your mind? I would never pay $35 for a drink unless it came with like a roller coaster
You
ride. or
paid
something.
$36 for a hot dog.
Yeah, but that's because it was funny.
I definitely don't see myself doing this anytime soon in the near future. But it was a pleasure making this drink.
Yeah.
And letting you guys try it.
Did you accomplish what you set out to do?
I think I accomplished what I set out to do. I think it was so labor intensive, which is why it was worth $36.
Yeah, I think it looks beautiful. I think if I were really into alcohol, I would really like it.
Yes.
But I do think as someone who doesn't drink, I thought it was interesting, cool. If
Yeah.
it were on a menu, I'd be very curious.
There's a lot of overnight marinating, freezing.
Yes.
It's like a 24-hour drink.
What would you title this? Is it popcorn bubblegum drink or?
Oh, something Barbie.
In the description, it would be like notes of popcorn, notes of bubblegum.
Yes.
I see. Oh. Yeah. Thank you for having me down here, guys. This has been a treat.
Thank you everyone for tuning in, and we will catch you next time on Worth a Shot.